Teacher, we can't hear you.
So here, so let's repeat now. If we have now, can you hear me now? Hello, Sarah, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so here we have two rays that they are opposite, one to the right and one to the left. There's these two angles, they have an adjacent line. What do I mean by adjacent? That means they are common. Now, when I add the angles together, their summation must be 180, which they are supplementary. And we call it now linear pair. This is, what did we say now yesterday? The vertical, the vertical, oh, just a minute. What do I have to do? The vertical, these 1 and 2, they must be 180. But 1 and 3, they must be equal. 2 and 4, they must be equal. But the summation of 1 and 2, since they are in the same line, so they are 180. With 3 and 4, their summation was 180. So if this is 80, as an example, you can't find 2, 3, or 4. How? If this is 80, yes. The opposite one will be what? 80. Now, here, what do we have? We have line pair. They have two opposite rays, an adjacent line. So if this is 80, this will be what? 100. Because their summation must be 180. And if this is 100, this one will be what? 100. How what? I didn't double it. I said because they are vertical, they are equal. So if this one, angle 1 is 80, angle 3 will be 80. Okay? This is how to will find it. Now, then we talked about the supplementary and the linear pair. And you see the difference between them? That these two of the supplementary, they are on the same, or they are on the line, but they don't have an adjacent line. So because they don't have an adjacent line, but I must tell you that they are supplementary, their summation will be 180. But for the linear pair, they must have an adjacent line. When I see any straight line, an angle that with an side that's cut them, that make these two angles have one common adjacent side, so we can say that their summation is 180. And then we talked about the complementary. We said the complementary means that they have their summation is what? 90 degrees. These are we talked about them yesterday. Here we said that they are adjacent and adjacent because they have a common side, but are they complementary? Yes, they are complementary. Why they are complementary? Is 90. Why they are adjacent? Because they have a common sign. The second one now, are they complementary? Yes, 40 plus 50 is 90. So they are complementary. But do they have an adjacent? No. So you will say they are not adjacent. I will put the slides on Classeur. Okay? Every time you will find the slides on Classeur. Now, let's repeat here. What is the linear pair? If two angles form a linear pair, then they are supplementary. A linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles who have non-common, the opposite rays with an adjacent side. If we have two opposite rays, you know what I mean by two opposite rays, one to the right and one to the left. We have an adjacent line, so these two angles are linear pair, not equal. Their summation is 180, or we call them supplementary. And which type of angle? Linear pair. Let's now talk about now the vertical. Or let's revise the vertical. The vertical means that we have two intersecting lines. So for the two intersecting lines, that means angle 1 and angle 3 are equal. From the definition of congruent, if we have two angles and these two angles are equal, can I say that these two angles are congruent? Yes, they are equal, they are angles, so we can congruent. Are equal? Now, for 2 and 4, they are vertical angles, so they are equal. Can we say they are congruent? Why not? 2 and 4, they are equal, they are congruent. Now here in number 4, I want to prove now that they told you now, given that angle 1 and angle 2 form a linear pair. 1 and 2, they are linear pair. And prove that 1 and 2 are supplementary. So here we have two angles, or two lines, we can say. This is angle. Now, so here we have two lines. And they are intersecting and they form 4 angles. He told me that given the information that you have, in angle 1 and 2, they are linear pair. So this is angle 1 and this is angle 2. Okay? I want you now to prove that these two angles are supplementary. So here we have two angles. They have 1 and 2. They make a linear pair. They are on a line. I want you now to prove that their summation is 180. How can I? Yes, Yanada. First, just one by one. Now, what is the information that's given here? Angle 1 and angle 2 form what? Linear pair. This is given. So this is when you start writing any proof, you must write, or you must make two columns, one for the statements and one for the reason. The second one here for the first one for the statement, sorry, you will write what is the given. When you want to start, you will start with the given and you will end with the proof. The first here, 1 and 2 are linear, you start with them. 1 and 2 are supplementary, you must end it with them. Now here I will write how. How 1 and 2, if they are make a linear pair, they are supplementary, ya Maria. Have a seat, please. Yes, ya Julie. I have to prove that. Oh, it's okay, it's a fair. And if they are linear pairs, so they are 180, but you have to prove that. Show me how. Yes, ya Habib. They have vertical, they opposite rays, they are vertical linear pair. So the first step, how you will start, you will say that since 1 and 2 are or form a linear pair, this is given. Then the second one, look at here is B, B, C. Now, B, it's not like this. I think B is.
Because the opposite are equal. So one is 8.
Here is A, here is B. Just a minute. Now B, B, A, and B, C. Like this. It has to be like this, B, A, and B, C. This now it's okay. Right? A, B. Oh, yeah. Okay. So now, look at, they told me that BA, the ray of BA and BC are opposite. Why? No, what opposite? Is they are two opposite rays. BA and BC, they are opposite. Okay. They are opposite. What is the reason? Definition of what? Linear pair. Bravo. Yes, Maria. I want to prove that. I want to show me that they have the same. They're the same. If we add them, they are 180. This is the meaning of proof. Show me how. Yeah. This is given. And a linear pair. Show me that they are supplementary. I want to prove the theorem. Okay, we know that's 180, but how? Tell me how. And the second statement, they told me that BA and BC, they are opposite ray. Why? Who told me that if BA and BC, they are opposite rays? Because of what? Yes, Yamayar. They are because of the definition. Now, the third one. The measure of angle ABC are 180. Why? Because a straight angle, because they make a straight angle, so they must be 180. So now, I said that I have two rays, they are opposite, and these two rays, they form on one line, and this line is making a 180. Then back. So that's mean, if this line is 180, can I say that angle 1 and angle 2 are 180? Can I say that their summation is 180? Because of what? Bravo, angle addition postulate. Yes. Angle addition postulate, it means, like, if you remember before, when we have, this is 70. And I want to ask you about the second angle. How will you find it?
This is 70, the line is 180, and it's
110. 110.
Yeah.
Without it. So what did you do? You said that 70 plus 180 equals 120. 70 plus 110 equals 180. You add the angles in order to find the summation. This is what the angle addition postulate. And we have also the segment addition postulate. If this is 3, another line is 4, so the measure of the big line will be 3 plus 4, which is 7. Now, okay, so now the first thing, if you look at it, so we said that these two rays are opposite because of the linear pair. Then we said this is a straight line, And because it's a straight line, so the angle must be 180. And this straight line, it makes two angles, 1 and 2. So their summation must be what? ABC. And just I will substitute. And we said that 1 and 2 are ABC. ABC is 180. Can I say that 1 and 2 is 180? Yeah. Because of what? The transitive. If 1 and 2 is 180, sorry, 1 and 2 is ABC. ABC is 180. I will repeat here because maybe some of you didn't understand. Oh. 1, angle 1. And angle 2 are ABC. The measure of ABC is 180. So can I say that 1 and 2 are 180? Because of what? The transitive property. So because of the transitive property. Now, so if they are now, so then after that, well, just a minute. After 10 minutes, I will go. Yes, I will go after 10 minutes. Now let's come here. So then after that, so we said that when they make a straight line, the straight line means what? 180. So any two angles, any three angles on this line, their summation will be what? 180. So if 1 and 2 are ABC, 1 and ABC is 180. Can I say that ABC 180 is 1 and 2? Because of what? The transitive property that we talked about them before. So then, if 1 and 2 are 180, what can we conclude? They are supplementary.
So teacher, you can get the same answer. It's going to be correct.
What do you mean?
Like the
Transitive, not flip. Like, if you say like, okay, yeah. It's the same like this. Yes.
Okay.
I usually do another example.
Nora's height is equal to Raneen's height. And Nora's height and Raneen's height is also equal to Nora is equal to Nuri's height.
Yes, exactly. That's the transitive one. Now here. Now let's talk about the vertical angles. Here we have vertical angles. They are A, E, C, D, E, B. How are all of them?
Teacher, it should be
A, E, B, O, D, E, A, E, C. A, E, C, D, E, B. Oh, like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, they form that. Here is angle 1 and here is angle 3. They told you now. Given that 1 and 3 are vertical angles, prove that they are congruent. Yes, Tamara. Yeah, let's start now. E. That's it. Yeah, yes, bravo. Angle 1 and 3, they are vertical. It's given.
And then measure A, E, C equals 108 and measure B, E, B equals 180.
Bravo. They look at A, E, B. They are straight, so they are 180. Look at D, E, B, B, E, D. They are straight, so they are 180. Yalla, continue.
They are all the same line. Measure A, B, D. Oh wait, A, B is different. A, B is like and A, B is like.
Wait. Don't name it as A, B. A, E, B. A, B, it's a line.
Okay.
Yalla, Tamara, it's Tamara. Yes, A, E, B, and B, E, D. Yes, continue. Yeah.
And then measure 1.
Now, she told us that Like you want to prove that 1 and 3 are equal. What you say? Like 1 and 2, they are 180 because they are straight line. 2 and 3, and let's choose another color. 1 and 2, they make straight line, straight angle. So they are 180. 2 and 3 is also making a straight line. So they are 180. Continue.
And measure 1 plus measure 2 equals measure 2 plus measure 3.
So,
This is transitive triangle.
Bravo. 1 and 2 are equal 2 and 3 because of what? Transitive property. Thank you. Eh? So because of the transitive property.
And then measure 1 equals
So if 1 and 2 equals 2 and 3, so can we say that 1 equals 3?
subtraction property of equality.
Bravo. Because of the subtraction.
Property of equality. Yeah. So easy.
She said that I will subtract measure of angle 2, measure of angle 2 from the both sides. So that's mean I use the subtraction property.
And then measure 1 equals measure 3 with the definition of congruence.
Bravo. Thank you. Oh, it's yes, yes. I thought for me. Oh. Ah, did we talk about this one before? Yes, yeah, Maria. We talked about it before.
How do I know which
Yeah, Maria, after the lesson, please, Allah, let's mute. After the lesson, after the period, we finish. After we talk about this one here. Now, here, 1 and 2 form. No. Just a minute, just a minute.
Number 14, 95, and number 15 is 103.
I want number 20. Sorry. I put them by mistake. Now, number 20. Yalla, I will let you. Oh, yes. Yes. Number 20. Now, measure 1, angle 1, angle 2 are vertical.
Yes.
Okay? Now, if the measure of angle 1 is 40 degrees, tell me, measure of angle 2 is 7x plus 5 degrees. They ask you to find the value of x. Which page? 68. Yes, Yatami. Yeah. Why they are equal, Yatami? They are vertical. So Tammy told us, since 1 and 2 are vertical, so what are vertical angles? Are they equal 180 or they are equal? They are equal. So Tammy told us, say because measure angle 1, angle 2 are since they are vertical, so that means the measure of angle 1 equals the measure Angle 2. Because they are what? They are vertical. Now, what's the measure of angle 1 يا تامي? 40. What is the measure of angle 2? 7x plus 5. Now, let's go back now to algebra. How you find it? Minus 5. Minus 5. 35 equals what? 7x. Then? Bravo. So what's the value of x now? Exact. Give you 35. Bravo. Number 21. Yes, yes. But let me see what's 21. Now, first, did you finish writing?
No.
Yes, online. What did you say? What did you say?
Teacher, I said 1 minute. I want to write something.
Okay.
What's this, teacher? Here?
5. Tomorrow there's no class. On Thursday. Okay.
Finished.
طب see, 21, 22, 23 is a homework, okay? Even tomorrow we don't have math. I will come and I will take you, yeah, Juri, I'm talking, ya mama. With 21, with 22, with 23, solve them tomorrow, ya Juri. And give, yeah, even that tomorrow there's no math, I will come and take you copy books. 21, 22, 23. 75 plus 6. Yes.
Yeah, she says yes.
Yeah.
She says yes.
11x plus 6 and 75, they are 180. أيوة برافو. 81 minus 180 makes 99. Okay, divide by 11. Inshallah, it's correct. Yeah, if the numbers is correct.
Teacher, my question.
Yes.
Can I answer?
Yeah, just yeah. تعال يلا بس. Yes.
A definition in the exam from the book.
No, but just understand them. Okay? Yeah.